this conversation's been going around about Claude or AI disrupting the whole customs brokers. Like, you don't need custom brokers. I've heard this from venture capitalists. But like, if so and so used AI, you may not. This thing is going to be blowing up. What are your thoughts on that?
Yeah, I don't believe that just adopting Claude Code or Codex replaces a customs broker. Again, we're not customs brokers ourselves, but from working with the people on the ground that do this important work day in and day out, they do really important work. And we believe as a business that that work should not be entering line items from a packing list or an invoice into a TMS. It should be helping your customers interpret the latest Chapter 99 rules or the latest tariff update. And so that's really, I think, the important work. And I know everybody talks about how this is a relationships business, and that's exactly kind of what we
Well, I
what
think
we
nobody
do.
wants to deal with it. Like,
Yeah,
like the whole idea. I mean, I understand that
It's complicated and
it is
it's
complicated
tedious and
keeping track of it, but also the idea that businesses that are not a guy with $100 million business is going to somehow use Claude to deal with is just nonsense. Real estate agents, you've
yeah,
had the ability to list your home for 20, for 50 years, whatever the number is, on the web. People aren't doing that. Like they are somewhat, but it's very marginal. You still pay real estate agents because you don't want to deal with the problems.
yeah. There's something to be said about comparative advantage and outsourcing laborious work to the experts.
Especially really boring, tedious, illegal
Yeah,
nonsense.
that has to
yeah,
be right.
It has to be right, but it is all just jumbly juke to somebody who doesn't deal with this.
yeah. We are seeing, I think, some importers come to us and ask if they do a lot of the work themselves, whether it's auditing using our tariff time machine and our real-time tariff data, if that means that perhaps they can then pay less to their customs brokers, which is because they would, again, be doing most of a lot of the work themselves. So
Yeah.
that's an interesting one.
I understand what if scale. If I ran $1 billion importer, perhaps I could have the scale and take on some of that burden. But if I'm a mid-sized company, why would I even bother?
Yeah.
It just seems like a lot of work.